Welcome back. We are about to resume our adventure in Arx Fatalis. So last time was quite an eventful outing, to say the least. We returned to the crypt and found that there seemed to be 3 levels. I guess you could argue there might be 4 if you count the very, very bottom, but as far as areas that you load, it's technically 3. So there's quite a few creepies in there. There was zombies, and then later we came across mummies. And later we came across a puzzle where we had to use these different symbols that we found along the way, and I really didn't know exactly what we were doing with placing those. I just kind of followed some imagery on the floor, and we passed that on the first try. It was cool. And lo and behold, we found the Shield of the Ancients, which is a key item in order to get one of the 2 fragments so that we can disperse the cult fragment and hopefully prevent the return of the evil god Akba. So if you recall from before, the Shield of the Ancients is something we have to return to the rebels, whose leader is Aliyah, in order to exchange it for the Krahas. And then at some point we'll make our way back to the Order, the Snake Women Order, to take their tests so that they can hand over the Zohar, so that we have both parts and can, I don't know, I don't think it's going to be the end of the game, but I guess it could be. We're only level 6 at this point, so it's kind of hard to tell. Well, I should say, before we solved the puzzle, we encountered a ghost, or at least the voice of a ghost, or it said it was a ghost. And we learned that ghosts never lie. They may choose not to speak, but they also never lie. So that was, I guess, a good fact for future reference. Whether that only applies in the world of Arx, or they drew that reference from some other source, I'm not sure. However, it seemed like we were tricked to some degree, because after we picked up the shield and were heading out, we had to go back the way we came, because there was a field on one pathway, a purplish field, but we couldn't dispel it. So we had to sort of basically leave from the way we came. And as we were going up the stairs, a lich appeared. And if you recall before, we did try to fight a lich in the tulip temple, yellow tulip temple. And that was not a good outcome. But we are more powerful now, and it was a hard-fought battle, but we emerged victorious. It was an exhilarating battle, to say the least. I didn't like how the Lich would occasionally freeze our hero and get free hits, and there was also some kind of a curse attack that would drain our health and slow us down, so that was annoying. However, defeating a Lich by yourself is no small task. If you are familiar with Dungeons and Dragons, usually liches are quite high level. So having a level 6 character single-handedly defeat a lich who also summoned a zombie was certainly an achievement. I definitely am happy that we were able to do that, and we then exited the crypt. There are a few things I took note of that we couldn't access. There's a larger, regular size, I guess, chest in one of the side rooms that we couldn't access. There was also a small chest on the 2nd floor, I believe. And there was another door on that 2nd floor that we couldn't enter. But considering we seemed to need to come back to this crypt at a later time anyway to either speak to or heal the chicken who becomes a man when you use the reveal spell, I'm not too concerned. I just wanted to make note of it because that's something that's you know, I like to make sure we're complete in these games. You know, you never know what's in these chambers. It could be something especially nice. Speaking of nice things, we came across in the very last coffin in that tube or the crypt. We came across mithril leggings, so those definitely were worth replacing the leather we had, especially since it does not give us any kind of penalty to our stealth, which our stealth is kind of questionable anyway. So yeah, we have that, and we came across a bejeweled longsword that's pretty strong. Needs to be repaired, so we're going to wait a while to do that. We have a longsword which we've had for a little while. Another bejeweled longsword, and yet another. So we have 3 of those. Let's see, the durability is not so great on all of. Well, that one's okay. How's this one? Really not okay. So we'll definitely need to repair those as we encounter more gold. Although we do have a decent amount of gold currently, but it's good to have these on hand for later. And this appears to be perhaps magical, this longsword. But for now, we'll make do with what we have. And let's see, anything else that's interesting? I can't think of anything at the moment, so it seems the next course of action will be to make our way back to the rebel base, or rebel camp, and present them with the shield here, this shield of the ancients, which is pretty nice, but you know, it's for trade and we need the Krahas to move on. So we're gonna go back to that area, and I believe there were a couple doors down in those catacombs we haven't checked out yet either, so perhaps we can make some headway with that as well. I see a silver ring I'll sell on the way out because it is also not magical. I'm going to put these empty bottles, since we're not doing any crafting of potions at this point, I'm going to put these empty bottles over here. I'll get rid of these other 2 because 10 is more than enough, especially since we haven't really gotten into potion making at this point in the game. Maybe later we will, but between the spells and the other potions we find, I don't know about that. Of course, we haven't found any of the Ilsids yet, but yeah, so we're going to go ahead and get rid of those. Oh, look at that, shiny feet. That's cool. Yeah, so we're going to go ahead and sell those extra bottles, sell the silver ring, and then get on the way. We did find another rune as well after we found the Shield of the Ancients. I'll have to check and see if that unlocked additional spells, because there are some still we haven't learned when compared to the scrolls we found, so let's see what's up with that. Take a peek here. Yeah, so there we are, level 6. Okay, so yes, you've had that. This. Ooh, detect trap. I believe that is new. I'm just consulting with my papers here. Okay. So that is a new one. Those are previous ones. Let's see here. Bless. Yes. Ooh. Make a trap. Okay, that's new. Raise dead. Summons an undead. That sounds interesting. Poison projection, we have had that. Repel undead, we've had that. Great field, fire field. Oh, lightning projection we had a scroll for, so now we actually can do it. That's pretty sweet. Wow, mass lightning projection. That's fun. Wonder if we have enough mana to do that one, because Mass Incinerate we can't cast yet because we don't have enough maximum mana. Ooh. Chaos. Considerable damage around the spellcaster. Alright, that sounds like fun. So yeah, we did get a few new spells based on the different runes. Right. There's more to learn, so I feel like there's plenty more to go in this game. I don't think just getting those 2 fragments and then going back to that Tulip Temple to disable the Cult fragment is going to be the end. I hope not. I'm enjoying this ride and would love it to continue for quite some time, and I would also like to reach double-digit levels. You know, level 6 doesn't sound so impressive, but then again, this isn't even necessarily a D&D type of connection, so comparisons may not really be fair. Although in D&D, when you reach level 10, you actually are pretty powerful. A lot of games like, you know, like the Elder Scrolls series, and especially like maybe Final Fantasy, where you can get up to level 99, it's a bit outrageous. Then again, different worlds, so, you know, to each their own. What is this place? Have we been in here? I would say we probably have. Still can't get into these hatches. Maybe someday. Because we have encountered Ratmen and defeated one.
Was all right. The wine was bad.
Okay, that's good for you. Thanks for sharing. Yeah, so let me go back to the shop. Sell those items. And then we should be able to teleport to somewhere near.
Gary is a rich.
Okay, yeah. Gary, this, that. There's the portal. And the shop is to our left. So since we defeated the one Lich, that also opens up the possibility that we can defeat the Lich in the Yellow Tulip Temple. But that's a much more confined space. And it also can summon a zombie, so I'm not so sure if that's the best plan at this point. However, it's good to know for future reference. Like I said, I want to keep track of that because it seemed like there were some good treasures in that room. Where are the empty bottles? You don't want those. Okay, maybe someone over here will. I think, what's her name? So that's Tafiok, the shopkeeper, Miguel the blacksmith, Gary the bank owner, and can't really tell something Maria? I don't know, the other shopkeeper that's the mother of Shani that we rescued earlier.
Have a look in these chests and help yourself.
You're misleading with that. It's not really help yourself. You can't just take stuff. You have to buy it. So I'm not so sure I agree with your language there. Okay. Everything seems to cost a lot here. Dang, the potions are expensive too. We did use quite a few potions because when we were fighting the Lich, it did cast a spell that would prevent us from using magic, which was also not very nice. Let's see. I think Outpost of the Durnham. I don't think that's where we want to go. Gate leads the caves. Maybe this one I think is the closest one to where we want to be. Alright. So at least we should be able to or I don't know if return the shield is the right word, but bring the shield to the rebels and see about exploring those extra areas that we haven't yet been to. Okay, let's go down this way. Make our way back to the catacombs, the caves underneath the Goblin Kingdom. I hear somebody walking around. It could be the spider that we saw below. They seem to, certain things seem to repopulate, but not all. Alrighty, let's make our way over to the right. Hey, there's a torch. Let me do our thing here. Alright. It's always fun. Or maybe it's just a nice little habit just to kind of come across an unlit torch and use magic on it. I think it would be cool, and you could do that in your life, similar to using a feed spell. We were like hungry and we could just do a few motions and not only satiate the hunger, but also obtain nourishment. You know, don't have to eat anymore. It would save a lot of problems when it comes to hunger in the world, right? Alright, so it's going to be back here, I believe. We've already made our way up there with some precarious jumping skills. It's pretty fun. Oh, that's where we came from. Alright, let's see if we can find anything down here. Okay, I don't think there was anything notable in this chamber. Do something with you. Nope, that one doesn't want to be lit. Too bad. Okay. Oh, that's a rat man. Don't you throw stuff at us, you punk. Sometimes they just throw a thing and then okay, that's nothing exciting. Yeah, they just like throw something at you and then disappear, which I'm not a fan of. They like to stay and fight you. And they're pretty good fighters, so I don't know why they take off so quickly. Oh yes. These are the remains of the... I'll go ahead and take these because, you know, at this point anything we can sell is good and our inventory is a little more open. Those are the priests that we defeated on the way to this secret area that had the well, ultimately had Shani in it. We rescued her from them. And that was pretty awesome. There's some more. Go ahead and just loot all these people. Anything. What about you? And just there. There. Let's see, I think the secret cave area was all the way up here. Yep, that takes us back. Follow this along a little bit. There was a stairway down back there, but I don't think we really need to go there just yet. Yeah, here we are. So we took all them out. To thin their ranks before we came in here, but yeah, they're all gone now.
Locked.
Still locked. Nobody seemed to have a key for this either, and I don't have one, so I have to remember that as well. Maybe I can use this as another storage area later if we run out of space, because we're starting to... Between the two rooms we're occupying in the castle, we're running out of space. Okay, we already did all this. Go on back. Eventually we'll make our way back to that rebel area, but I do want to check for those couple doors like I mentioned. They could be tied to the rebel area anyway. Here's one of those doors. Let's see if we have a key now that works. No. Okay. This could be tied to, like I said, that rebel area, so the fact that it isn't lit up though means that maybe it is unrelated. See that up there? There's a portal that has not been activated. Can we get up here? Okay, there's a different pathway apparently that goes up there, and we don't see any way to get there from here. So at some point we'll apparently have access to that. We'll go in, but good to know. Alright, so let's head down, check out, no, not over there. Okay, check out this direction. What lies over here. We definitely have already explored this, but like I said, there's two doorways that we couldn't open before, and we just passed one, which we couldn't pick either. So maybe we'll take these stairs and see where that brings us. See where that takes us. See? Ah, there's the... I don't know if it's the librarian, but it's what the librarian looks like. The city of Arx, Snake Woman. So as I've discussed before, if anyone has not played this, this is essentially what Ultima Underworld 3 would have been. Okay, we have been here. This is part of the area where the Ratman was, and also connects to the Order, the temple where the Snake Women are. But yeah, this was meant to be Ultima Underworld 3, but EA stepped in and squashed that when they bought Origin. Who's there? Want some? Oh, hi there. Let me get something ready for you. Yeah, didn't like that, did you? Oh, what you got here? What you got there? Is that a thing we can have? Ooh. That is a fancy weapon. Let's see. A poisoned, eminently accurate assassin's dagger of stealth. Wow. Does it mean it's poisoned to pick up? Alright, it's not. That's great. So it does poison. We need 14 dexterity to use it. How close are we to that? Very close. One more point there. Although next time we gain a level, I think I'll put it in strength, and then we'll put it in like when we get to level 8. That is a very nice weapon. I like that. Last time when we killed the Ratman, he just disappeared, which means I guess he actually didn't get killed. So good on us. What's this? Skull. Don't need that. Just want to see if there were any routes we didn't follow before. Don't think so. I think we kind of cleared this out previously. It's definitely a creepy cave system here, but that's kind of what you'd expect, wouldn't it be? I don't know if there's too many dark and dank caves that are particularly welcoming, at least to surface dwellers, or sort of surface dwellers, since we don't really go out in the world too much. Okay, well, we can keep all that, since our world is sunless. Alright, now this should bring us into the rebel area, or pretty close to it if I remember correctly. It's probably a good time to save it as well, since we've traveled a bit. Thankfully, we've not really... Oh, that's funny. Okay, so that's exactly where we came out of. I believe there is another exit to this area, if I am not mistaken. Let's see, yeah, I'm pretty sure down in those caves there's another pathway. I could be wrong, but we'll check it out. Buy a keyring as soon as you can. Good thing we got one. I don't know if I saw that message or ignored it before because I didn't notice the keyring, but the keyring is very useful. So if you ever do play this game, follow that advice, because you can put every single key you have on one keyring. And as you might imagine, there are many keys in this game, so yeah, clearing that space is very, very useful. Let's do that one. That's the oldest one, it seems. I think 5 save slots is enough for now, but you never know. Okay. Let's resume. Will there be another rat man here? I don't know if they repopulate or what. Usually we can hear them making some kind of sounds. Look up there. Oop. Oh, no, quite. Maybe there's a way. We did some of this precarious jumping earlier in the game. Can't really jump up that way, it seems. What is that? Right. Able to jump high enough to grab it. I think we have that one already. I could be wrong. Let me check. Yeah, we do, but at least we can use it. Put it in our spellbook already. It's already there, so that's pretty good. How about, I do like to see if we can find a way up there, because it seems like there's some useful things. Just kind of check around up here. Good thing we can jump pretty high, but not high enough. How about, can we climb up this? Maybe. Can't jump while we're on it, so that's a bummer. What's that? Not that. The other thing. Take the fern. And come on, we can take that too, can't we? Perhaps from over here. I'll discard that fern in a moment. There we go. Alrighty, so we've got a gold ring for just jumping around. It's worth it. I would spend time jumping to catch a gold ring if I had the opportunity. Could be worth something. I mean, in this game they're not worth much, but you know. Can I climb this ladder? Oh, look at that. You can actually climb ladders. That's fascinating. That's, I think, the first ladder that's been complete. Most of the ladders we found are not, have been like broken up into pieces, so yeah, it did work. What's that? Torch, we already have some of those. What do you got? Ooh. Saber, we've had one of those. Ooh, I think is that what we have right now? Why not take another? Hey, I'm all for it. Take that, sure. Pays to explore, doesn't it? I think I'm a very big fan of going off the main path to... Okay. Is that a chest? No. Oh, there's a ring. Okay. Right, so it pays to go off the main trail. Oh, that's a magic ring. That's pretty sweet. Still haven't learned how to identify rings, because putting them on doesn't always give any sort of indicator. This is very, very curious. Okay. Somehow we made it across, even though it didn't seem to be anything over there. No. Okay. Alright, so I think we've explored fairly certain, at least, that we've gone to where we can up above. So are you a man also, chicken? I don't know. Tempted to go use this reveal spell on every animal, but I don't have the spell in my inventory yet, so I would have to rely on scrolls. Okay, so this is the way up. Make sure. Oh, yeah, I remember that from before, the sorting issue with the floor. I think, yeah, we did get everything over there. Let's take a look one more time back here. Oh. Is there something else we have to release first? Is there a lever up here at all? Right, perhaps missed. See anything. Alright, so I'm going to have to keep a note of that, because this should, we would think we'll have a way through here at some point. Let's take a, why not? Why not?
I can't do that.
Can't do that. Not yet, anyway. Well then, come back another time. Because I don't think there was any other release. Check again. Sometimes they can be hidden behind something. Okay. Don't see anything. This is all blocked up, so we can't go that way. Alright. That should put us in the vicinity, I believe, of the rebel base.
Look! Something moving over there!
Uh-oh.
Do not move! Human!
Why are you here?
Stay here! Fight!
I'm not the one leaving. Okay, well, you ran away, not me. Right. Right, down right. Let me send something your way. A little gift for you.
Not kill me!
Well, you attacked me, so you got... Oh, cut his head off. Decapitated. Where has your head gone? Okay. Well then, wow. Okay, there's lots of... What is this? Magic resistance ring. Sweet. Wow, okay, that's pretty awesome too. We're already full of stuff, so have to come back here later. There's a bow, that's great. So we're gonna have to clear. We gotta get rid of the shield, that's for sure. We gotta make some trades here or something. What's this? Unknown. Okay. Lots of tools in here. 7 sets. Wow. How did we manage? That's something we can probably sell. Okay. Wow. All right. This was unexpected. Okay. Right. Well, we got lots of cool stuff here. We can replenish our potion cache, and how did I not come here already? That's interesting. We're going to keep that in mind for later. We put these runes in our spellbook. Put these little things like the non-magic rings, we'll put them in here, so we don't really need that. About give that empty bottle there, we don't need that. We do need that. Okay. Put that in there. We have all this food we don't really need, but it's okay for now. Alrighty, so yeah, there's lots of cool stuff in here. To keep this in mind for future reference. There's unexpectedly a lot of stuff in there. There we go. I feel like I already passed through here, so I guess I didn't. That's interesting. Always good to retread and replot your path, because maybe this was empty before and these goblins came here somehow. Yeah, see, I have been here. Huh. Very curious. Okay. Oh, hi there. Since you're there. Yeah, well, you know, shouldn't be too surprising. Oh, that's it? Where are you going? Come back here. I just want to talk.
Get lost.
Oh, you're going to take a different tone now. Oh.
Not kill me. too strong for you.
Really? You're saying that? You're saying that as you're running away. I don't know if I agree with your assessment. Farewell.
Stay here.
Okay, I'll stay here. You go run away. I'll cut you in half. That was fun.
Help!
How about you? Fishing rod. Okay. Some clubs floating in the sky. That's cool. You get lost. How about... Oh, I'm gonna do that. Cut you in half as well. Goodbye to your torso. Yeah, talking mess and can't back it up. And there's a dog here. What's up with this? Did you just kill villagers? Hi, pup. Can I adopt you? Can I eat you? I don't eat food anymore, so that would be extra wrong on top of wrong, right? Okay, so yeah, we'll go back to that area. It looks like there's been a slaughter over here. Which is... Hi there. Whoa, what happened here? Something fall on you? Wow. Oh no! These are those brothers that were vendors earlier, remember? They, one brother was like, I'm busy, go talk to my brother. And then we go to the other brother, and he's like, I'm busy, go talk to my brother. So, sorry to say you have been extinguished from everything. I don't know where these things came from. Those are quite large. It seemed like a goblin would carry them. Yeah, real bad luck. Well, good luck for me, I guess. Take these keys. Alrighty. Okay, well. I was going to see if they were going to be able to vend some of our items. Doesn't look like it. They're not going to be vending anything. Who's that? Want some? I heard voices. Maybe the chicken or the dog. Maybe the dog is a giant beast hidden behind a different form. I don't know. It's hard to tell with this game. It's been confusing, to say the least, in terms of what's human and what's not. Let me... What do we have here? Terra Stragum Novus? Okay. Well, we don't have two of those, so that's a win also. I guess those people, those chests over there were what they had previously held on to, so yeah. Go ahead and do that, and that. AC minus 20%. Ooh, that's a tough one to make that sacrifice to get magic bonus, but at the cost of 20% armor class, which is pretty considerable. Okay. Okay. Wow, 552 gold. That's pretty substantial. Okay. Ooh. See, like now that's like 3 or 4 times that we've found stuff under a pillow. So take note. Don't hide things under your pillow. Someone's gonna find it. Here's a map showing how to reach Stapleman's hideout. Found a huge number of different objects there that we will be able to sell further at a good price. Yeah. Good. Well, we already knew how to get there, so not really useful. But good to know. Okay, so that dog is the dog that belonged to these two. Well, I guess no longer belongs to these two. Yeah, sorry to say you had a bad day. So you. Oh, we can give the dog food. Look at that. Can I give you... What would a dog like the most? Garlic? No. Ribs? Maybe. Fish? Probably better, because there might be some bone. Well, you know what? Oh, it ate it. Look at that. Will you be our friend now? You know. Oh, it's following us now. So have we... Guess we adopted a dog. Cool. That's pretty sweet. Can I give the dog wine? That would be bad news. Oh, it's not following us anymore. It's like, it's just that. That's all you gave us. Just some ribs. That's not good enough to make me consider you as my new human. Alrighty. Kinds of stuff. Okay. So we've been through here. I'm gonna have to go back to the... Okay, so, okay, now I know where we are. This is where the Water Clan goblins were that off themselves in their fireplace. Strangely enough. Okay. So just have to keep note of where that... Yeah, so pretty much right through here is where all the chaos took place. And those nice treasure chests are that we will... I guess those goblins brought them over here. That's what it appears to be. Okay. Where's your head? Oh yeah, not on your body. What a day for you. So yeah, this will be another area. I guess the dog will have a lot of food he can eat with his former masters and the goblins, so he's good. Not feeling sorry for the dog. I need to find a vendor, and since those two were slain, I will have to find another vendor. Whoa, let's see, are you friends still? Okay, let's stay that way. Yeah, so we go up here. Should be another zone. Save it just to make sure we're doing okay. Okay, let's head on up. I think this might take us where we need to go, but you know, I'm glad we've been roaming around because otherwise we may not have found all that cool stuff down there. We'll have to return. Make a little note here. Okay. And okay, so that's back to this spot. Secret path to the snake woman. We came across that before, and we stole stuff from them. We borrowed from them. Okay. So I think if we go back to far left, should take us where we need to go. That was a shame that those merchants were killed, but I don't know what to say about it. It's a shame. All right, that was the correct direction. I'm glad about that too. Let's see, chests on level 3. Water clan. Note there. Good. Hi.
The kingdom is safe.
You're welcome, I guess. Did I do something? I don't think so. Can I go over here yet? Am I allowed to enter this? Oh. Yes, I am.
Have a look in these chests and help yourself.
You're not really accurate saying these things. It's not help yourself, it's buy them from me. It's the wrong language to use. What is this? I wonder what this saber is, because it is like magical and unidentified. This thing is pretty sweet. I have to save that for later. Okay, yeah, so let's just go hand over the shield. That'll be the first order of business. Yeah, see? This thing says price. It doesn't say help yourself. It's not the same thing. Can I go in here now? Oh, that's not the right area. But I would like to give this shield back to Shani, or not Shani, Aaliyah. My mistake. Hi there. I have a thing for you. I'd like to take this, but actually it's not any better than what I have. AC 2, AC 6, yeah, that can stay there. Stealth doesn't seem so amazing in this game anyway. Hi.
My spies tell me that you found the shield. Is this true?
How is it that you had spies and they chose not to help me out? Did they follow me all the way into that lich area and chose to do nothing? Not a fan.
There it is.
Whoa.
Shgar, you have no idea. You see, this shield is much more than just a magical artifact. It is the shield of my grandfather.
Oh, see?
King Paxelis.
I thought so.
Grandfather.
She is the daughter that was kidnapped.
Daughter of King Loonshire and Queen Florence, Princess of Arx, at your service.
I don't believe you're at
Why
my
do you
service.
stay in hiding? How can you stay with these people who kidnapped you and killed your mother?
These people are my protectors and bodyguard. The secret order of the Sacred Dagger, founded by King Paxelis himself.
Sacred Dagger, eh?
Their only mission is to protect the royal bloodline. They did not kill my mother.
I
They
wouldn't think
found
so.
me near her body shortly after my birth. To this day, no one knows who killed her.
Why are you still in hiding?
Before my birth, the Sacred
Keep
Dagger
going.
discovered that the snake women of the
Oh.
Order of Adernium wanted me dead, though they could not determine why.
This is some interesting
They
exposition.
orchestrated my kidnapping in order to preserve the kingdom's legacy.
Okay.
They considered using the Travelers Guild to take me away from Arx, but the Order has agents everywhere, it seems.
Does your father know any of this?
Come on.
No, he's not even aware that I'm still alive.
Duh.
As far as he knows, the Sacred Dagger is nothing more than a band of dissidents and malcontents. And frankly, I would be happier if it stayed that way for his own safety. Promise me you will not breathe a word of this to him. I will honor my word, of course, and instruct the guards to let you into the dungeon where we keep crabs.
They
Is
changed
it
the
well,
words.
stranger?
There's an extra, there's an R in that. An extra R, I should say. Kravors. It was Krahaz. Okay, so now I can go in the restricted area, so that's fancy.
Oops.
What? Ma'am, I'm not sure what you're all about here. I'd like to take that and sell it, but I don't want to get attacked, so I'm going to see if I can save it. Save it, and then take it, and see if it causes hostility. I don't think it will, because it's not. It doesn't seem to be really a quest item, so probably won't trigger hostility. Let's see. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Well, the plot thickens. I thought she might be. We cool? We cool? Yeah, we're good. Alright, thank you. I will gladly take this and sell it back to your own people. Thank you for that. Yeah. What happened? I don't know. Something seems missing. Wonder what that could be. I really would like to get like a backpack or something to carry some additional items, since it's kind of strange that we can carry so much to begin with, but you know, that's alright. What are you up to? Hi. Okay, nothing.
Locked.
Do we have a key? Can open this? Chicken Man, yeah, that's I think going to be a much later thing. I feel like you need many more items in order to converse with them. Crappy shields, crappy saber.
Must eat now.
Okay, thank you. Good thing I have food. Although I don't need food, I can cast a spell. Bread and cheese, that's good for now, right? Yeah. Right there. Okay. Hey.
Hey!
Hey! I was very excited. Let's go in here. Or not in here. No way. We sell you stuff that we borrowed from your own. How much is that worth? Ooh, 160. I'll sell it back to you gladly. You're welcome. Or something. AC 2, Stealth 5. How's this one? We have one already. Same thing. So 58 out of 90. How's this one doing us? Better, way better. So we're going to sell you this one. There you go. Need to find a way to identify these things. This thing is pretty sweet. Can't use it yet, but we'll definitely keep it on our person. Okay. So that means we can go in here now. Not get yelled at for is this the right area? Maybe not. Maybe not. Oh yes it is. Roundabout way. Now they won't be hostile towards us for coming in here, so that's a good thing. Okay. What's this? Water? Ooh, a wash basin. I don't know if you're supposed to drink from that. Usually you wash from it, not drink from it, but hey. Maybe in this day and age, drinking your bath water is good for your health.
I bet you're surprised to see people down here.
Not anymore. Maybe a while ago I was, but that's kind of old news. Okay, now we got some interesting music that, why are you there? Why are you there? Why is there a trap just hanging out? Like, I thought we were permitted to go here and you're trapping it? It's not, oh, I should sell that. Let me get rid of that. Let me get rid of that. I wonder if they'll give me a room here too. Can I have a bedroom here in your underground rebel base? I think I should get one because you're like the daughter of the king and he gave me a room, so it seems fair. Really? You just left your post, vendor person? Alright, well, if that's how it's going to be. Get back to work, sir. Come on.
Good day to you.
Yeah, right. Well, come back to your job. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Cool music. Nice ambiance. Open up, man. Thank you. Did you really have to shut the door on my face? That wasn't very nice. Here. Alright, we'll just sell you that thing. Where'd you go? There it is. That's worth a good amount. I like that. That's a... Yeah, it's not even really good for our character. So, I'm happy to sell that. And now we can go back. Yeah, he's slowly, you know, I guess if I'm like the only customer, it's not really a reason to hurry. It's been waiting for me to go sell stuff there for forever, maybe. I'm gonna put a thing of water on this like we did in the crypt, see if that didn't quite do it. Okay.
I bet you're surprised to see people down here.
Not really. I'm kind of surprised that this. Okay, we'll just put that back there, I guess. Maybe that helps to open something later. Let's see here. Another one. Okay. I'll put stuff on all these, eh? We'll live down here, eh? I don't know. Might be a little dirty. And there's no sun, of course, you know, so that's a thing.
I bet you're surprised to see people down here.
Whoa. Is Undertaker coming? Where's the Undertaker? Okay. There's a lot of things happening at once here. Getting lost. Whoa, hey now. Okay. Why did that happen? Okay. going on? What is this? Oh, look at that. This is a Krauhaus. That's a thing we need. Get out of the way. Alright. Okay. Get away from me. Thank you. That's trapped. Let's see, do I have dispelled trap yet? Maybe I do. Or disabled trap, I should say. Levitate. Flying eye. Might have to go back to that treasure chest because we get hurt pretty good by opening these trap chests usually. Curse, no. Bless, no. Dispel field, not quite. Reveal, levitate. I'm gonna have to go back and get those scrolls, I think. Or maybe there's something here. Oh, come on. Why are you locked? No. Maybe it has something to do with these buttons. Locked. Not really. Okay, so that opens that. May as well take that, because we need that for sure. You quit, sir. I don't like your sniffling. It's not good times for that. Maybe we have to kind of lost on why that Undertaker noise occurs, but maybe someone will give us a key. Right. Do you
I
have a
bet
key?
you're surprised to see people down here.
Not really anymore. It's old news. Let's not use that yet. Maybe if I put heavier stuff on those, maybe it'll have some effect. See if I can find some heavy stones, because that might...
I bet you're surprised.
Okay, enough of you saying that. Okay, please. To go see if this actually prevents you from doing anything if they're not depressed. Let's see. Did I gain a level by chance? No. Darn. Yeah, maybe you need to put something heavier on those two, which I still don't really understand the point of at this moment, but since we picked up the item we need, kind of strange. Let's go ahead and see if we have any. Yeah, you don't want to drink too much water. I don't even think you can drink it, like, or you can, but I don't see any utility to it. Besides, you just drank water from the wash basin, so probably a good idea to leave that be. Huh. Let's see here. Get that in my ear correctly. Let's see if there's any heavier objects. Guess we don't really need anything. This is apparently a friendly rat. I wonder if this turns into a person. We'll leave that be.
The snake women are driving the Order mad.
Who's talking? Could be fun, maybe so. Let's see here. Let me go back and get all those scrolls, because that sounds like fun to me. Yes, there are mushrooms, and they just serve as food, unfortunately, or maybe fortunately, I don't know. But yeah, they're not poisonous, but they're also not the magical kind either. Okay, let's head on back. Back to where that stuff was, down here. You know what I will do? Yeah, see, we have mushrooms already, and these haven't really served much of a purpose aside from to eat. And then again, like I mentioned, we don't really eat food, so I'm kind of leaning towards getting rid of it altogether. Do I have Dispel Field? Not Create Field. Actually, we did get some new runes. Let me check again here. Summon a demon. Well, that's... not sure I like that. Its behavior is unpredictable. Okay. Life Drain, Mana Drain, those are new. Flying Eye, that's cool. Blasphemer, okay, Trap. I want Disable Trap, not Make a Trap. Detect Trap, we have that. Fireball Speed, okay. So it looks like we have 4 more runes maybe to find. There could be more with it. That's cool. Making progress in that area. So, yeah. Some of these things I'm just going to get rid of because I don't need extra scrolls. Is there anyone else I could sell to without going back to the castle? I don't think so. Fireball, we already have that, so I'll just take that. We have Curse already, so I'm just going to use some of these scrolls we already have. So we have Bless already too. Keep those separate. That's a very long name for the scroll. Cure effects of poison. Couldn't we have just said cure poison? I don't have that spell yet, so we'll just leave that one. How many things can I preload? Quite a few, it seems. Right. Yeah, right. So head back on down here. Go pick up all that other loot, or at least a good portion of it. A well-prepared apple pie will give you more health than a mushroom, and it will feed you faster. Don't drink too much wine or you'll get drunk. I guess that happens. I guess at this point it's like, do we really need to make an apple pie if we have a spell that feeds us? Kind of redundant, I say. Alright, now we need to find that area where the... I feel like it was over here. Pie. Yes, pie. Okay, that's where we just came from, so let's not do that again. I want to try this flying eye thing. That sounds pretty fascinating. Okay, so this is... Okay, that's good. We can use this to teleport back and sell stuff. But I want to know what happens here with flying eye. That is a flying eye. Oh, I see. That's what I kind of thought. It was like a way to see what's ahead of you. So that's goes out a distance, not completely too far away, but you know, it's like a way to see ahead of you in case there's danger. So let's let that expire. Yeah, flying pie, that would be a fun one, right? Flying pie in the eye. I'd like to terminate this magic. It's not exciting anymore. Okay. I like that. Is that a pun there? Oh, I, E-Y-E, letter I. I like that. Good one. Okay, hopefully this will terminate at some point soon. Don't know if I can... Okay, so we can cast a spell while we're using the flying eye. It's pretty neat. Cancel. So we're just gonna have to wait here, it seems. I can't stop this spell. I think you only can stop it if you have one thing precast, because if I push Y, like levitate, it'll say done, but I can't done at this point. So I guess I'm gonna have to watch myself, because I can't move around any further. It looks like this is as far as the eye goes, unless it is maybe hung up on the wall or trapped in some limbo. Okay. Okay, so we're just gonna have to wait for it to start blinking in the top right, because that shows basically the duration. It's starting to slowly pulse, and then it should go fast. Oh, I see that. I guess that bar underneath is going to slowly go away. While that's happening, I'm gonna go get a little bit of lemonade and turn the heat on a little bit. It's starting to get chilly, so I will be back in just a moment. Hopefully this will go away sooner than later. Alrighty then. It seems this is really taking its time to disappear, and if that's its duration, the little horizontal bar below with the icon on the top right, it's going nowhere fast. So maybe if I cast the other spells, it'll just let me cancel out that one. Okay. Maybe. Yeah, see, that went away fast. Blessed disappeared. Maybe if I just take this portal back to the human kingdom, it'll take me out of this. It's worth a try. At least we saved it not too long ago. Seemed like that jumped us back into something. Flying eye, not so awesome, at least in that capacity, because you can't. I don't know how to get back to yourself, but maybe I was doing something wrong. Entirely possible. This is, as you can see, my first playthrough, and that was my first time using that spell. So fun times. All right, let us return to where we were. That's not it. Opposed to Vidernum. I think so. Big collapse. It's probably not that one either. So I think it's this one. A little bit of lemonade. Alright, that is exactly where I wanted to be. We'll go back to that chest. Hopefully find it without too much trouble. That's not the way. We're on the right path, I believe. No, I don't think this is the right way. Maybe this is to the other side, so let's go back. Hey there. Are you asking for food? I may have to get a certain someone some wet food. Hi. Need something? You never talk when I'm on stream. You're always so polite. Can you say hello? Hello world? Are you shy? I understand, I'm shy also. Okay, I think this is the correct direction. I think. Let's see, yeah, this looks familiar. Ah, here we go. Good. Oh, that was down there. It was down here. Yes, indeed. Let's Various treasure chests. Okay, so we have a bow. Definitely use that. Definitely use that. I'm only going to take the scrolls for things we don't already know how to cast. Let's see here. I believe we just learned Dispel Field recently. So we'll take. How many do we have? I should ask that question first. We have two, right? We can always come back to this chest later, actually. Don't need Incinerate. We have that. There's a couple reveals in here. I think we have one or two of those. Sure, we'll take another one of those. We have Enchant Object. We have Repel Undead. Disable Trap, that's a good one. Ice Field sounds cool. Raise Dead, I'm not so sure about that, but we do have that already. We have Summon. Okay, so I'm curious if this other potion that's unidentified is also a invisibility potion. It sure is. Okay. Or it looks like we're invisible. Yep, or at least transparent or something like that. Is it unidentified? It's not fair. Alright, let me give you some food so you don't scratch my eyes out. Hey, come here, sir. There's a meow. Hi. Come here, you. Oh. Here, we'll go ahead and make an appearance. Hi there. Hi. I see some fangs. I see some fangs there. Give me the nice sweet eyes. Okay. What's going on over there? Huh? What's going on over there? It's time for wet food, isn't it? Oh, you're purring. I don't think anyone can hear you purring from here, but yeah, would you like to get some food? I think that's what's going on here. Alright, we're gonna go. Where's that? Oh, look at that. What's going on? You're looking right in the camera. That's a good boy. We're gonna go feed him. We'll be back in just a moment. Pardon me. Handsome boy, very sweet boy too. I'm gonna just take as much as I can, actually. Sell what I don't need. Come back here later. So thankfully, things don't seem to disappear in these treasure chests, and that's excellent news. Okay, so we'll make our way back. And then go back to the city of Arx and sell our stuff. I saw something different there. Okay, don't need to go that way. Make our way back to the teleporter, which I believe is over here. Wait, no, that's right down here, is it not? Okay. Kingdom, City of Arx, the one. Perfect. Go ahead and prepare some more slots to write down our newly found spells. You tore that up. You tore that up, sir. Excuse me. Okay, so I'm going to write these down real quick here, just to make sure we have awareness of the spells. Lightning, projection, mass, lightning, projection. Okay. And let's see, we have that written down. I have to summon. Okay. Okay, let's see here. Life Drain. We've learned quite a few different spells now. Pretty excellent, let's say. Okay. Mana Drain. Okay. Flying Eye, that's always an interesting one. Okay. Fire Field, we have that written down already. Let's see here. Enchant Object. Yep, we have that. Chaos. That sounds interesting. Okay. Now we're going to fill out a third page of spells. That's pretty sweet. I like to keep this stuff written down just because it helps me with organization, and it also brings you back to the days when this game was, or at least the precursors to this game were new, and you had to use graph paper and all that cool stuff to get by. So I have that written down. Protection from fire. Yes, I do. Okay. Flask, you feed, trap. No. Let's see here. Trap. Hey. Poison projection we have. Okay. He's dead. That sounds terrifying. Create field with you. Let's see here. Peel. Undead. Is that not enough food for you, sir? You need some dry food too. You have to go help him out with that. Let's see here. Night vision we have. Okay. Detect trap. Definitely behind. I'm writing these down. Goodness. Okay. Detect. What are you doing? You're trying to take my spell book. You're trying to take my spell book. Speed. Okay. So I think that's it. I thought we had curse, but I was wrong there. It's okay. Okay. So I think we're good to go. Let's see, where can we go to sell these scrolls? I think. Well, first of all, we'll go to this gentleman here. Sell some stuff. That's just a magic item. Sell that. Sell that. Okay, you don't want scrolls. Maybe the lady across the way. Okay, you'll buy stuff. That's cool. Alright. Levitate we don't have. Reveal we don't have. Telekinesis we don't have. Don't have cure poison. Disable trap we don't have. Dispel field we do not have. Okay, we're gonna have to leave some of these in our chambers. Incinerate, we do have that. We already learned that, and that's worth a pretty penny, so I will gladly sell that one. Lots of reveals. Repel undead, we have that. Sell that. Alright, so I think I'm going to make my way back to our room, leave some items there. And I think we'll call it for the evening because I still need to have some dinner. It's a little bit after 9 p.m. Getting a late meal, but I guess better late than never. It'll be a little bit of a lighter meal anyway, so I don't feel so bad. Alright, let's go ahead and get back to this castle. Please get out of the way. Thank you. Okay. Can I go up there? Thank you. So the king, we have to keep a little secret that we found his long-lost daughter for everyone's protection, it seems. Although maybe we'll get a cutscene anyway, since we did find a very important item. It's always hard to tell. Okay. Make our way inside. Don't mind me, I'm just hanging out. Coming back for a little drop off. Okay. There's all of our miscellaneous things. Let's see here. Yeah, this one I don't think is something I want to equip because it looks like the disadvantage is too great. I like this weapon. Can't use it yet, but that's okay. Save it for another time. So what I'm going to do is, since we have a whole bunch of that, we'll put on the bed. I still only have one of these bejeweled long swords. We put over here. Might as well just toss it over on the floor, right? Can't use this yet, so we'll fire that over there. Clear up some space pretty good. Telekinesis, levitate. Another one of these. I think actually we can use that to repair it first. We have quite a few of these telekinesis scrolls, so we'll leave that there. Move this here because it also needs. Okay. 31, 18, and then we have one with this already. This is slightly better. Poisonous potion. Not quite sure what that's for. These are quest items. I don't know who we're supposed to give it to yet, but I'm sure we'll find that out pretty soon. Okay, I'm going to take this back to our room because I use the bed as a storage space for our notes. Because why not? Still over here running into the wall, lady. Okay, there's still blood on the wall and dead chicken out front. Good times. Yeah, so there we go. I think I'll probably end up selling that. And this we'll just toss on the floor because we can't use it yet either. Yeah, no one cleaned our room. We still have corpses and blood and all that kind of fun stuff just laying around. Bottle. Okay. Put this ring in the chest here. Take a look at our inventory. I think we're kind of good to go. Yeah. Go equip that. And then what we can do is organize touch. Right, move this over here. This over here. Rotate. Spell field. Okay. Reveal. Reveal. Rotate. They're not always the same color either, so that kind of makes it challenging at times. Okay. Spell field. This helps me make sense of where everything is. What is that? Telekinesis. We'll do that there. Levitate. Got lots of levitate now. That's pretty good. Wait. Put that on top, because this does have bearing on your wheel of spells, or items I should say. So if they're in a sequence, it does actually help you with organizations. That's nice. And you are levitate. Oops. Okay, well, we got lots of levitate. That's nice. Put that there, put that there. All in a row. Good. Should start getting some of this extra food too, because it's kind of pointless to have all this food when we don't need to eat anymore. Okay. Gosh, we have lots of that dispel field too, eh? Alright. Maybe we can put these over here, make some additional space. There. There. Nice field. It's fun times. Meditate, all those meditate. Okay. And you are disabled trap. Spell field again. We have a ton of those. Okay. Telekinesis. I think. Oh, one more. Reveal. This here. Okay. 2 telekinesis, bunch of those. Disabled trap. Cure poison. And reveal one more. Okay, I think that's good for now. Go ahead and sell that eventually. Get rid of these mushrooms. So we really don't need all that. Sell those as well. Okay, good to know. Wine, kind of useless. No offense to those who drink wine, but in this game I don't see the utility of it. That here. This piece of paper can put there. Probably drop these off in our room as well. That's what I'll do next time. Garlic. Oh boy. That's the only thing I have a minor complaint about is the inventory. When you have a bunch of things stacked together, you have to move them one at a time, but not a huge deal. Oh, we're not even going to bother moving all these torches. That's kind of a waste. Put you here. What about you down here? And you over here. Alright, so I think we're fairly well set for next time. So I'll put all these books kind of roughly in the same area. There we go. And down here. There we go. Alright, so for the most part things are where they should go. Yeah. Put you right there. Yeah, looks decent. So let me go ahead and save it. Here we'll put the wine in there, just in case it ever becomes useful. Right, go ahead and save it. Thankfully all the items stay where they are, nothing's disappeared at this point. I'll be sad if that green poison sword disappears, because it does seem like it'll be quite a good weapon. So I'm looking forward to using it down the road. Okay, so I apologize for the last few minutes there weren't too exciting with me making some sense of our inventory and having to take a little break to feed the kitty, but when he's hungry we gotta take care of his needs, right? Don't want to be have our soul stolen in our sleep. But yeah, so tomorrow we will resume our game. It is definitely all starting to come together. We have the Krahas now, so we're halfway there to at least having the ability to potentially destroy the meteor fragment, the cult fragment. Now we'll be protected once we get the other half, and we do know where to go to at least begin the process, but as we found, there's some twists and turns that have taken place, like those two merchants were slain and we came across their wares, which is nice because we didn't have to buy anything from them, although of course it's a shame that they were killed, but I don't know, it's how life is in the world of Arx, right? The goblins are harsh, the trolls are usually nice, the rat men haven't been too friendly, the rebels aren't the murderers we thought they were, we found the long lost daughter of the king who doesn't want to be revealed. There's all kinds of behind the scenes, and we still haven't even done some of the side things which may or may not come in handy, like teaching the trolls about economy so they can take back their rights from the oppressive goblins, you know, and just they can cut out the middle person, middle goblin, and reap all the benefits of their labor. So there's a lot to do, and I'm looking forward to it. I want to definitely try to tie up any loose ends, you know, especially before we get to the end, which I have no idea how far away it is from where we are. So yeah, so it looks like we should be good to go. I guess I'll make one more save. I feel like I just did, but you know, can't save too much in this game. Yeah, so tomorrow we'll resume, and looking forward to making some more progress. As always, I appreciate everyone spending some time here watching me through this trial and error process. Thankfully, it's been more trials and successes than errors, but you know, it's all fun times regardless. So until next time, I hope wherever you are, you're doing well, safe and healthy, and as always, you know, feel free to follow if you like, and if you don't want to, that's also totally all right. I'm just doing this for fun and happy to share this game as my first streaming experience. It's been a pleasure to play through this game, and now I'm just gonna make sure to practice what I teach in the massage and chiropractic worlds, and get in some movement and make sure I get a little bit more nourishment before bed, and you know, prioritize health over everything. That's number one. So enjoy the rest of your morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you may be, and I will see you later on. Peace.